two Lush hauls. We are combining my fall Lush haul and the Christmas Lush haul. So I have this bag full of stuff I got in the fall, and then I have a big box down below full of pretty much the entire Christmas collection. And it's a little bit sad because it's like a week before Christmas, but when it came out, which was Halloween week, I believe, I ordered all of it because last year I did not have any time because I was traveling all of December, and by the time I got to it, it was sold out, and so I was really bummed. So I was like, next year I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna do it right. I'm really gonna, I'm sure you say this every year, I'm gonna be like ready to go for the holidays. And of course, like, I don't even know what happened to December. It's like a week before, but that's all right. It's all about learning to live better, and next year we'll be very prepared because a lot of the Lush stuff they bring out like year after year. It's really similar to Bath and Body Works in that they kind of bring a few new things out every year, but most of it repeats. So you kind of get your favorites and those things that really kind of start to become traditions in your home and seasonal favorites. One of the things Melissa said on my candle haul was, it's not Christmas without Vanilla Bean Noel. So for me, like, it's not Christmas without the Cinders Bath Bomb, or Cinders, excuse me. I call it Ciders sometimes because that's what I thought it was called when I first bought it, but it is Cinders. Ciders makes more sense though because it's like a Christmassy bath bomb. Anywho, we'll get to that in a little bit. So the point is, I know it's like a week before Christmas, and a lot of this stuff is like fall stuff that's year-round, and I think I got one thing that is from the fall, but just keep it in mind for next year. I love to get this stuff and kind of test it out and figure out what my favorites are, and I get all like ready to go year over year. So similar to Bath and Body Works, I discover new scents every year and kind of enjoy the seasonal favorites. So same thing with Lush. Okay, now we're getting started, promise. Okay, type awesome nerd moment. I actually printed out, I did homework on my Lush stuff for you guys, and I printed out the descriptions because they're so well done. Again, really similar to Bath and Body Works, where like the descriptions and the scents and the ingredients are half the fun. So I printed out, I have a 5-page study guide of Lush stuff for you guys, so that if you do choose to invest in Lush, and they're not paying me for this video, I just love it that much, just to be clear. But if you guys do decide to invest or start to make a few of them traditions in your home, you'll know what to get. So the first thing is it's actually a shower gel. And this shower gel I've been using, so I can attest to it. It's the Comforter, and it came out this fall. I was really excited for the Halloween collection, but then when I got there, I just, like I said, I was underwhelmed by it, and I ended up getting a bunch of stuff that is really just available year-round that I wanted to try, and some old favorites. So one of the things that was new was the Comforter, and this was one of my favorite bath bombs. It's a bubble bar, excuse me. But for a long time, it was one of my favorites. I kind of transitioned out of it to some other favorites because, they're always pumping out new things. But the Comforter bubble bar is like one of their biggest sellers. So I wanted to get the shower gel that was brand new. And let's see what my cheat sheet says about this. One of the great things about the Lush site and why I love ordering online, I don't really go to the store anymore, especially since there's not one in LA, is it tells you kind of all the ingredients and why they put certain things and what it does for your mind and your body, and it's just self-care very well done. So it says, the Comforter Shower Cream, a cuddle in a bottle. This berry-licious, reassuring shower cream brings to mind warm, familiar memories. The blend of sweet cassis, absolute, uplifting bergamot, assuring cypress essential oils create a black currant aroma. Lather up and you'll feel like you're being wrapped in a warm hug. So I love this stuff. It's a very girly scent. My favorite is still Dirty Spring Wash, which I hauled in the spring. If you saw my spring haul. Spring, fall, and Christmas is when I try to do most of my shopping. Those like seasonal changes always kind of make me want to get new stuff. But yeah, so that's a lot of times when I get my new Lush stuff and when stores come out with new things. So Dirty Spring Wash and the Comforter are definitely the shower gels I would recommend if you want to pick one up. All right, next we will do the one thing I got that's only available in the fall, and that is the Sparkly Pumpkin. This is 2 years old. It came out last year for the first time, and I've used half of it, but you guys get the idea. And the Sparkling Pumpkin Bubble Bar. So if you're new, there's bubble bars, which are what they sound like. They're mainly like bubbles and cuddly bubbles, and then the bath bombs are it more just like turns your water different colors and does cool things, but not so much bubbles. So this is a bubble bar, and it says, at the end of a long day, pop this sparkly pumpkin into the bath. As you crumble its golden shimmeriness under running water, you'll feel instantly re-energized. An uplifting blend of juniper berry, grapefruit, and lime oils will fill the room with an enticing cocktail-like punch, and as you sink deep into the glittering gold water, you won't be able to keep from smiling. Probably because this little pumpkin is made to make every day bright. So I love this guy. He is one that I got last year. Like I said, I got 2 this year. I have absolutely loved it, and yeah, this one is definitely a fall staple for me. It's one that I use every November. And yes, I assign them to months because I am a type awesome seasonal junkie, as you know. So the next one is the Fizz Banger, and this is a really popular one. This is like one of their best sellers, and this is available all year round. And this one I always get in like the early fall. I associate this one with like that change of season from summer to fall. I'm trying to think of what it smells like. It's fresh apples. So it's Fizz Banger Bath Bomb, alluring apple and spice. So you see why I kind of think of it for fall time, but it's like just this really refreshing, you can almost like feel the seasons change. Maybe it's because this is one of the oldies but a goodies, so I've had it for like the past maybe 3 years, but yeah, this is a favorite. I get this one every fall, and it's one of those when I'm like, I get it and I like it so much I almost don't want to use it. Oh, it just smells so good. This is so good. It says, transform your bath into something new and exciting. Whiz, bang, pop, fizz. Our Fizz Banger Bath Bomb goes off in the bath as if it were loaded with miniature fireworks. And it does. It's like there's pop rocks in here. Experience an alluring symphony of crackling candy and a potion of spectacular slow fizz spectrum of... Okay, let's start over. And a potion of spectacular slow fizzing spectrum swirling color. Say that 3 times fast. The scent changes right before your nose, pulling you into a delectable blend of crisp apples and cinnamon that settles you into a spicy cinnamon toffee. Oh my gosh. Does that not sound like fall heaven? Yes. All right, let's commit. When we get to fall, we're going to do a better job of self-care. I feel like fall and in Christmas time and like the whole holiday season, I always want to like curl up and take baths. It's cooler outside, but then it ends up also being really busy, and it's just like hard to find a balance there. Okie dokie. The next one is a new one for me. So this is so when I went to Lush in Santa Monica, like I said, like the Halloween stuff was like meh, and I was kind of bummed. I was like, Mom, like there's not really any Halloween stuff I want. So I had never even seen this little pyramid. It's an orange and purple pyramid. My mom was like, that looks really Halloween-y. Why don't you get that? That's so cute. And I've used this thing 4 times, and I am like maybe 2/3 done with it. It was huge. So they just redid the Karma, and I had to do some research because it wasn't even online. It used to be like an orange and red like swirly circle, but they redid it so that it's now a pyramid, and it says Karma Bubble Bar, mystical bubbler with refreshing patchouli and lemongrass. Good karma is difficult to come by these days, so that's why we created a bubble bar with our signature pine and patchouli fragrance in a potent swirl of time-warping bubbles, so you can bathe in karma too. Our customers begged us for a bubble bar with the same orange and multi-layered spice fragrance as our perfume. Now you can transport your senses to a Middle Eastern spice market within the comforting confines of your tub. So this is one of those that you either love it, like it's your favorite, or you're like, meh, it was all right. This one for me is like, meh. I wanted to try it because it's one of those that has like a cult following and has been around since maybe the beginning, but yeah, it's good, but it's not, I don't know, like the spicy scent. When I think spicy, I think cinnamon, and this is like spicy in a different way. So yeah, this one wasn't my favorite, but you might love it, so don't let me dissuade you. Okie dokie. The next one is another one that's like a cult favorite, and well deservingly so. They really pushed this one in the fall. This was like in their Halloween ad, and this is the Lord of Misrule. I love this one. This one is, I can see why it's such a thing. It's for sure one of the best ones. It says, Lord of Misrule Bath Bomb, strange and magnificent. Inspired by the ruler of the pagan Feast of Fools, Lord of Misrule brings mischievous revelry to the tub with a spicy herbal blend of patchouli and black pepper. As it slowly froths in the water, Hypnotic swirling silver luster is released and the deep green exterior soon gives way to a rich, wine-colored center. Just like the Feast of Fools, when the wine begins flowing, the revelry really begins. Popping candies fizz and crackle, creating a world of magic and mischief right before your eyes. So when this one melts, it's in your bath. It's green. Like first it turns your bath green, and then it's like you're bathing in wine. It turns to purple, and all the while it's like crackling. It reminds me of reading in front of the fire with a glass of wine, which is one of my favorites. Won't surprise you. I miss having a fireplace, but this one is so good. It's like I said, it's year round. They really push it in the fall for obvious reasons, but it's so good. Like this one is just the best. It's like red wine by the fire in a bath bomb. That's really the best way to describe it. Okie dokie. The next thing I have not had in a long time, and I cannot honestly remember. I remember I got it and liked it, but I can't, it's just been a couple years. I can't remember. So this is the French Kiss Bubble Bar, a decadent herbal bubble bar for deep relaxation. There is a few ways one can French kiss. At Lush, we like to keep it clean by French kissing in a luxurious bubble bath. And then, yeah, I'll just skip to the end. The fresh herbal fragrance of lavender, rosemary, and thyme with essential oils from the hills of sun-soaked Providence go into this swirly love letter inspired by the warmth and beauty of the French countryside. Oh my gosh, this one smells like cotton, like lavender cotton candy. Oh, it just smells like happiness. Like, you know that feeling when you're just like relaxed and really happy, at peace? That's what this smells like. Whew, it is so good. The description is a little more than PG though. I should have read these before I printed it out. The Glam almost went PG-13 there. Okay, last one in what I got this fall. And isn't it terrible that I haven't really used much of this stuff? I need to make self-care more of a priority in 2016. Who's with me? Okay, last one. This is just like one of those girly ones. It was new and it reminds me so much of Candy Mountain, which is in the Christmas stuff we'll get to in a second. But this one's like, it's just girly. It's like a big bath of pink bubbles. And yeah, almost identical to Candy Mountain. It's been a year since I used Candy Mountain, or 2 years actually. But it's really similar if you liked the Candy Mountain one from the Christmas collection, or if you're watching this and it's next Christmas and you want to try it out. So this is Creamy Candy Bubble Bar. Indulge in a sweet, bubbly treat for the tub. Our bubble bars are very gentle, even for sensitive skin, and Creamy Candy is no exception. Lie back into sweet, frothy, and fluffy bubbles that smell like delicate vanilla candies and cotton candy. In fact, you'll feel like you were bathing in your favorite sweet shop. Creamy Candy is for those who love their bubbles, bright pink and delightfully sugary. It's a combination of luxury bath melt and bubble bar loaded with generous chunks of cocoa butter to melt and softly moisturize your entire body while you bathe. And these, for sure, like this is one of those you get out and you're like, oh, my skin is so soft. That's a lot of Lush. Like you get out and you really notice a difference. So yeah, it's really good. I recommend it. Lastly, for the year-round stuff is the Lavender Bath Bomb. This is one of my favorites. I always make sure to get it in the spring, but it's great for any time of year. I guess I associate lavender with the spring, maybe because I love coconut lavender lemonade, which I'll share the recipe for that when we get to the spring on the vlog. But I just love lavender in the spring. It's just so, it's like that new spring feeling. Oh, this one is just so relaxing. This is the one that I go to if it's just been like the mother of all days and I just want to relax and kind of like wash the day away and climb into bed and start over tomorrow. You know, you have those days where you're just like done with the day. This is that one. So I love the lavender. It has little, or no, this one's called Twilight, not lavender, just kidding. And it has a little star galaxy. We'll call it a galaxy. It's got like stars and a moon and whatnot. Let's see. The Twilight Bath Bomb. I thought I could wing this one, but I'll read the official description. Peaceful lavender bathing under the stars. Recreate the magic of the starry night in your bathwater with clouds of lavender and tonka absolute to fight the demons of insomnia and soothe your stressed out body and mind. Our most relaxing bath bomb yet. Twilight is our gentle, reassuring hug for the bath to transform you from worn out to warm and fuzzy. It changes color like like the sky at dusk with pinks and purples and darker still. Lay back in the comforting herbal waters to soak your troubles far, far away. So you see why I associate that one with just like, oh, I'm just gonna relax and just wash the day away. So yeah, all right, let's do the Christmas stuff. So I have a huge box on my lap, and I would highly recommend you order from them online. I was a little concerned at first because they're so fragile. I wondered how they would do with shipping, but they pack them just right, and they arrive in much better condition than the ones at the store. So I would recommend going online. Plus, then you can get everything. And for me, especially living in LA, the stores are a lot of times sold out of the good stuff. So they ship, yeah, like I said, they'll ship right to your door and everything will arrive in good condition. So let's see, let's start with the Stardust Bath Bomb, the Star of Wonder. So this one, I don't know how it'll do with the glare. I'll have to test it out. But the Stardust Bath Bomb, these are wrapped, of course, because these came in the mail, not in the store. But it says, follow this star all the way to the bathroom. Cute play on the Christmas story. It will bear exotic gifts of fair trade Ugandan vanilla from the mountains of the moon and precious rosewood from the depths of the Peruvian rainforest. A twinkly dip in its starlit waters give a bergamot-powered boost to the mind and body, ideal for a post-party recovery. And I looked up bergamot because I didn't know what it was, and it says, looks similar to a small orange. Bergamot's flavor is best known as the predominant ingredient in Earl Grey tea. It's very interesting. This one is like one of those that I think I'm going to save for winter. You'll see some of them are winter themed and some of them are Christmas, and similar to Bath & Body Works, I kind of split them in half. I put the Christmas ones out at Christmas, use them up. Once those are gone, I move into the winter ones. So I think I'll keep this for winter. Okay, this one is the Luxury Bath Bomb, and this one in previous years used to be all white, kind of like the top, but they've made it pink, which is interesting. So it's pink with a bunch of different colors, and I got this one 2 years ago. I really liked it. It doesn't, like, nothing really about it stands out to me except the way that it makes the water just all different colors. It's like a Christmas tree exploded with this one. It says, Luxury Pad Bath Bomb. Relax and unwind. Catch 40 winks on Christmas Eve with islands of sleepy foam and comforting lavender. Tonka Absolute provides the perfect Christmas dessert for your skin, while the reassuring scent of lavender oil and creamy bonzin resinoid, which I looked up, tell you in a second, banishes tension and aids relaxation, soothing for excited children and grown-ups alike. So benzoin resinoid, sorry if I'm butchering that, says it's extracted from tender evergreen trees of 25 feet in height, where the resin collects in small incisions in the bark. I'm a nerd. I love researching stuff like that. So interesting. You can smell the evergreen. Like I said, it's like bathing with a Christmas tree, this guy. And it's interesting they made it pink this year. Okie dokie. Next one we have is the So White Bath Bomb. And they're labeled on the bottom. This one is just a big white ball, just like it says. And this one smells so good. This is one of my favorite winter ones. And it says, the fairest apple of them all, the Lush Christmas favorite. So White is back again this year to bring the crisp, fresh aroma of a juicy apple to your tub. Pop it in the bath and watch it fizz, releasing softening baking soda and the uplifting oils of bergamot and neroli. The white exterior slowly gives way to a secret pink center. Yes, it goes from white to pink. So cool. That fizzes and foams, creating a snow-like froth that covers your tub in a glorious blanket of apple-scented snowy bubbles. If you're feeling like a bit of fun, try making snow angels in the fragrant froth. So I didn't know what neroli was, and neroli oil is an essential oil produced from the blossom of the bitter orange tree. Its scent is sweet, honeyed, and somewhat metallic with green and spicy facets. So this one, to me, is really similar to Fizz Banger. It's like the Fizz Banger of the Christmas collection, but this one's like a classic. It's one of the ones that's been around, like I said, for many years, and this one you can't go wrong with. If you are watching this and it's like January and you want to get some of the festive stuff, or if it's still around, this is a good one. The next one is the Golden Wonder Bath Bomb, and this one is like a big giant present. This one is huge. This one will get you through like 4 baths at least. And it says, a wonder to behold, fancy and uplifting cocktail, cognac and zesty lime oils gets this bath party started with mood brightening scents. while sweet orange oil refreshes the senses. In the water, this present-shaped fizzer unwraps itself to reveal glittering golden luster and a sparkly turquoise explosion. Don't wait until Christmas Day to bathe yourself in festive luxury. This one reminds me of bathing in champagne. This one I have had on New Year's. I think I used it one, you know how you have like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day like off? Well, obviously you have New Year's Eve off, but I think I had this like 2 days in a row, and it just so reminds me of that like New Year's time where you're just like, oh, celebrating the new year. So this is a good one. I don't really remember too much about the scent. Okie doke. The next one is the Butter Bear Bath Bomb. And he is here. This one I like to keep for the winter. You know when like you're getting towards the end of the winter season, for those of you who live in snowy regions, which I just moved from, and your skin is just over it and you're just over the snow and I get cabin fever really bad, but you're just done with winter. That's when I bust this one out. It says, the Butter Bear Bath Bomb, a big softie. Molded into a friendly bear, this bath bomb has a generous helping of cocoa butter to give you the softest bear hug imaginable. It's great for nourishing and protecting skin, no matter how long you stay in the tub, and has the same vanilla fragrance as our Butterball Bath Bomb, which is one that's available year-round. The comforting aroma will even linger softly on the skin long after the bath. So I think this one is basically just the Butterball Bath Bomb that is in the shape of a bear, but it really does make a huge difference on your skin if you're like, ugh, if your skin just is over the winter. The next one is the Father Christmas Bath Bomb. This one I think is the most festive one of them all because it starts out red and then it goes into green. This one, I remember 2 years ago, I was like, this is my Christmas favorite. The Father Christmas Bath Bomb is a sweet presence, a festive bomb. I like when the description agrees with me. I didn't read this in advance, as we saw earlier, but I love their descriptions. A festive bomb to bring Santa's presents into the bath. Once you pop this jolly bomb in your bath, you'll be able to soak away the hours in sweet, mouth-watering waters as a blushing red of Santa's cheek fizzes away to reveal a vivid holly green center. All we want for Christmas is this Santa. And I know it's hard to tell, but it is a big Santa face, so very cute. And he's wearing like a hat and everything. Okie dokie. The next one is the Cinders Bath Bomb, previously known as Ciders if you're me. And this is one that, I think this might be the oldest one. This is the first one I got. I remember the first Christmas I got Lush. I think it was like Christmas 2012. And I was like, I just want to get one. And this is the one I got. And because I think it's like $4.95. It's one of the least expensive ones, but it says, for fireside-like comfort, heat up your holidays with this sweet and spicy bomb inspired by fireside gatherings, hence the name Cinders, with family and friends. We combine crackling vegan popping candy with stimulating cinnamon leaf oil to recreate the warmth of the hearth. With a bath so inviting, you can skip the open fire and curl up with this fizzer instead. This is like the Lord of Misrule for Christmas, and you can see why I called it ciders, because it does really have that like warm cidery smell to it. So I love this one. The next one is the Snow Fairy Shower Gel, and this is new for this year. I have not, well, it's new to me for this year. I think it came out last year. And I wanted it last year and it sold out. But it is the Sweet, Sparkly, and Candy Scented Shower Gel. And it just smells like cotton candy. And it says, oh, how we've missed lathering up in those pink, fluffy pink bubbles. We crave Snow Fairy's bubblegum and sweet vanilla fragrance all year and just can't imagine the holidays without her. Our famous fairy contains a smattering of biodegradable shimmering luster, or as we like to call it, fairy dust, so she won't harm the earth one little bit. Sparkly pink and candy scented. What more could we ask for? This is like Pink Christmas. That's what this reminds me of. I'll have to try it and then I'll know for next year if you guys should get it, but it doesn't sound like you can go wrong. It's a very glam Christmas. Okay, the next one is the Snow Angel Luxury Bath Melt, and this is one that I did get last year. I ran in and I think I got whatever they had left, and there was 3 that they had last year, and I got this one, the Dashing Santa, which I gave to my mom, and then I got the Holly Go Lightly. But this one, let's see what it says. A heavenly moisturizer. Dissolving into a flurry of snow, Snow Angel will blanket your bath in white foam before revealing its shimmery golden glow. Rich and moisturizing cocoa butter, rose, benzoin, and cassie absolute. This one is made to treat winter skin to a soothing, softening soak, and its delicate marzipan scent will leave you wanting even more. I really liked this one last year. It just feels like being in like a sparkly, warm, snow winter experience. This is one of those that I save for winter. Okie doke, we're almost done. The Dashing Santa, which I just talked about, I've never used this one. Like I said, I gave it to my mom, and I put it in her stocking. I love Lush for stocking stuffers. It's such a good stocking stuffer. A bunch of these I'm going to put in my mom's stocking. Side note. Dashing Santa Bath Bomb. Oh, Dasher. Make a dash for this moving bath bomb with a cheerful and uplifting scent of satsumas at Christmas. Watch Santa fly about your bath as his golden boots fizz away, releasing toning mandarin oil, bergamot oil, and orange flower absolute that help put a spring in your step too. So again, I haven't tried this one. It's pretty darn cute though. This Santa is really cute. Yeah. Okie doke. Next, we have the Yog Nog Bath Bomb. I think this one's new for this year. I'm 90% sure. Last Christmas was a blur. It was crazy last Christmas. Oh my gosh. All right, this one says, cozy up in the tub, better than dipping into a cookie jar. This luxurious bath bomb is sure to warm up cold frosty evenings. Spicy clove bud oil stimulates the senses, while soy milk, powder, and organic shea butter create creamy, comforting waters. Luxuriate in comforting toffee soaks with clouds of gold and a touch of luster. That sounds pretty darn good. I'll have to report back. The next one is the Magic of Christmas Bubble Bar, and this one is on a cinnamon stick, and it has a bell on it. I mean, of course I had to get this one. And it says, Christmas spice, foam alone, stir up a whole lot of Christmas magic, because you can like put this in the water and stir it. With this warming cinnamon stick, it's packed with punchy cinnamon leaf and fair trade organic clove to warm up the skin while fast-forwarding you straight into the festive season. Treat Grinch-like moments by holding the spicy bubble wand under running water and slipping into a blanket of hot almond bubbles. And it's like red and sparkly. Oh my gosh, so fun. This is new and I cannot wait to try it. Okay, the next one is the Humbug Bubble Bar, and this one I think is new this year too. It's for sure new to me. It says, can't handle the merriment, it's all humbug. I tell you, humbug. If the Christmassy sights seem horrible as can be, cleansing tarragon mixed with relaxing fennel provide a welcome antidote. 'Tis the season of avoidable merriment, so pop on a frown and crumble this moody, deep purple bar under running water. Its enticing licorice scent will softening organic butter provide safe haven for Scrooges. Really cute. This reminds me a lot of the Comforter. I will have to report back. All right, this one was new for last year, and this is one of the ones that I did get last year, and it was the Holly Go Lightly Bubble Bar, warm, spicy, and oh so cozy. So of course I had to get the one that was named after Breakfast at Tiffany's again, because it's so cute. It just has like a big holly leaf on it, and it says, baby, it's cold outside, but we've got the cure for what, well, makes you cold. Crumble Holly Go Lightly under warm running water, and you'll start to warm up the moment the spicy clove, cinnamon, and patchouli oil fragrance hits your nose. Breathe deep and luxuriate in the soothing festive scent. Hop in the bath, sink deep into those warming waters, and let the cold and your troubles melt away like snowmen in summer. See, now don't you feel warmer already? Don't you guys feel so seasonal and festive? Just reading these descriptions makes me happy. I don't remember much about this one. I remember I used it like 3 different times, but I don't remember much about it. I'll have to pay more attention this year. Okay, let's see. Candy Mountain. So we talked about this one. This is one of my favorites. It's just like a big pink hat. And it says, reach the peak of relaxation. Fair trade vanilla grows in view of the Rwenzori Mountains of the Moon in western Uganda before being packed into this lustrous pink bubbler. Crumble it under running water and sink deep into glistening ridges of sweet scented bubbles and comforting creamy candy scent. It's a sweet treat you won't soon forget. This was one of my favorites 2 years ago, and it has this like, it's like pink and gold shimmery. It's very pretty. Okay, is that it? I think that is it. Is there anything in here I didn't get to? No, I think that's a wrap. That is a wrap on our Lush haul. I hope it was fun. I know it was a week before Christmas, which is by no means ideal, but these will make great Christmas gifts, and I hope you learned something new, and yeah, I hope that it gave you an idea for a self-care night for you, and I will see you soon for the 5th day of Christmas, the next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It'll either be the Christmas home tour or the cutting tutorial you've been waiting for. It might be a journaling video. It'll be one of the ones that's coming up. If you are just joining us, I'll link the 12 days of Christmas below so you can catch up if you feel like watching some more seasonal videos. This is already really long, so thank you for watching as always, and I will see you soon. I appreciate you guys, and Merry Merry Christmas!